How's it going, everyone, and welcome to this quick boot comparison video between the Nike Superfly Mercurials Elites with these are the Pro Editions, so the one of the takedown models from the Elite models. Both boots, as you can see, is the same colorway, Mad Ready Pack, fairly similar, not much difference between the two. The only little difference is the material here on the upper of the dynamic fit collar and also in the laces area here. It's much more stretchy and flexible in the Pro Editions, and in the Elite models it's definitely much more, it's more of like a tighter fit. So yeah, that is the main difference, I think, between these two of the Elites and the Pros. Elites, you've got the ACC material, all conditions control, and whereas the Pros you don't. But in terms of the material and feelings and the touch for the ball, it's exactly the same. You can't really feel much difference. The tighter material here in the laces and also less stretchier material in the dynamic fit collar is more targeted for narrow to normal feet types. So yeah, they are much more tighter in the midfoot and also less space on the toe box area. So if you have narrow to normal feet types, then you can go for the Mercurials Elites. If you've got wide feet, maybe try them on first for the Elite models and maybe go half or one size up, and they may fit you. And if you have very wide feet, I would not recommend going for the Superflies. But the Pro Editions is much more inclusive. Wide feet and very wide feet, you can wear them as well. Do try them on first before taking them out to the pitch. But they fit, yeah, as I said, wide to very wide feet. Go maybe a half size to one size up and try them on before actually taking them outside. But yeah, they are very inclusive and they run very wide in the midfoot and toe box area. So for narrow to normal feet types, maybe recommend go to your true to size or half size down for a much more tighter and snug fit. And then the sole plate, as you can see, the sole plate here, they have the Air Zoom and this one doesn't. This one you can see is much more of a cheaper acrylic and plastics, but the stud patterns is exactly the same. Both very aggressive and can be worn on firm ground pitches. And do wear them on artificial grass as well, especially if you don't have the money to get both boots. AG and FG models, as you can save the price, but do wear them for a couple training sessions on AstroTurf or 3G, 4G before taking them into something fast paced or competitive, just so the boot can, just so your feet can get used to the boots and mold into the football boots. But yeah, there's not much difference between the two in terms of the sole plates. So if you don't really have the money and you want something similar to the Elite models of the Superflies, then I just recommend going for these, the Pro Editions. There's no point spending, you know, double the price. These are about 120, 130, whereas these are 250, 260. So you're saving one pair of boots basically if you go for the Pro Editions. And if you don't have the money, then I highly recommend just you go for these, because they're exactly or very, very similar to the Elite models, and you get to save half price, which you can, you know, save it for another season, or you can get like a soft ground boot, so you can get two pairs for the price of one, you know, if you don't have the money. So that is what I'd recommend. And if you want me to do a comparison with the academies of the Superflies, make sure to leave a comment down below as well if that's what you want to see, as that can also be a nice comparison or recommendation video and boot review. But the Elite models is really nice, of course. Got that kind of tight fit for the dynamic fit collar to help reduce some injuries or twisting your ankle once the boot is molded into your feet type, which does take 1 to 2 weeks. And then durability for both boots, especially the Elite models. I've had it for a year. They're still going very well and strong. But you do see some little cuts and damages here on the side, especially as I've been wearing them on artificial grass. But if you wear them on normal grass, I reckon they will last at least a season and two if you don't want to replace them straight away. So they're very well in terms of durability as well. And I'm sure the Pro models will be something similar as well, although I haven't used them at all yet in the pitch. But in newer colorways, I will do a review for the Pro Editions and give you an update. And make sure to comment down below which one you have and what you think about it, pros and cons, as it really does help people making a decision when it comes to buying a pair of football boots, and which one you want to see next, what boot you want to see next, sorry. And thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe to the channel, as I plan to do many more unboxings and boot reviews. All the very best, and thank you very much for the support. Take care.